Talk guys, welcome to the channel. Without fucking let's go for more news, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Very high likelihood of conviction in Trump's hush money trial, former FBI director. Former FBI Director James Comey has overcome his initial skepticism about the hush money case against Donald Trump and now believes he's quite likely to be convicted. The former president has been charged with falsifying financial records to cover up hush money payments to an adult film actress to prevent voters from learning about their sexual relationship, which prosecutors say amounts to an illegal campaign contribution, and Comey told MSNBC's Morning Joe the evidence is much stronger than the indictment indicated. "I've tried a lot of cases, so it is dangerous to talk about them when you haven't been in the courtroom for every moment," Comey said. "This seems to have gone very well, built brick by brick in a way that's not cross-examinable, with documents and texts and the defendant's own voice, much better than I expected. I told my family, from the outside, I would think this is a very high likelihood of conviction, less likely of a hung jury, approaching zero for an acquittal. However, even if he's convicted, Trump is the presumptive Republican presidential nominee and quite likely to be re-elected to a second term, and Comey has grave concerns about that possibility." Also read, what Trump's weird WWE Hall of Fame speech tells us about his presidential debate strategy. "He is a threat to the rule of law in America," Comey said. "That's, to me, what this election is about. It's not about policy differences, it's about what kind of country are we going to be? If he has the ability, smarter than he was last time, to use the power of the Department of Justice and FBI to target his enemies, especially, the rule and law of America will change." However, even if he's convicted, Trump is the presumptive Republican presidential nominee and quite likely to be re-elected to a second term, and Comey has grave concerns about that possibility. Also read, what Trump's weird WWE Hall of Fame speech tells us about his presidential debate strategy. "He is a threat to the rule of law in America," Comey said. "That's, to me, what this election is about. It's not about policy differences, it's about what kind of country are we going to be? If he has the ability, smarter than he was last time, to use the power of the Department of Justice and FBI to target his enemies, especially, the rule and law of America will change." Amber Rose endorses Trump. Here's other celebrities who have switched sides or won't endorse a candidate. Topline Amber Rose became the latest celebrity to endorse a candidate for president, shocking fans by posing for a picture with Donald and Melania Trump, after others like Cardi B said they would not vote for either President Joe Biden or former Trump in the November election. Amber Rose, a model and reality television personality, endorsed Trump in a post on Instagram, a major pivot from the former exotic dancer who founded a feminist slut walk protest in 2015 and once called Trump a f***ing idiot in a 2016 New York Magazine interview. Cardi B confirmed she would not vote for President Joe Biden in a Rolling Stone interview due to his support for funding ongoing conflicts in Ukraine and the Israel-Hamas war. Cardi B has previously been an outspoken supporter of Democratic presidential candidates, first endorsing Senator Bernie Sanders, Independent Vermont, in 2020 before endorsing Biden after he clinched the nomination. But she told The Guardian she would not endorse Biden during an interview in November, and confirmed that to Rolling Stone on Thursday saying, "America, don't pay for endless wars for countries that have been going through **** for a very long time." Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson also told Fox and Friends host Will Cain his 2020 endorsement of Biden caused division. Thrift shop rapper Macklemore also suggested he won't back Biden in a song he released supporting the anti-war protesters at Columbia University, rapping, "The blood is on your hands, Biden, we can see it all, /and no, I'm not voting for you in the fall." Other celebrities critical of Biden over the war in Gaza and the U.S.'s military aid to Israel include Euphoria star Hunter Schafer, who was arrested protesting Biden's appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers. Schafer has not made an official endorsement yet. Meanwhile, comedian and character actor Michael Rapaport said he would not vote for Biden because he paused weapon shipments to Israel when the nation's military moved to invade Rafah, where millions of Palestinian civilians were taking refuge. Although some celebrities are voicing criticism against Biden, polling suggests the presumptive Democratic nominee still has an advantage with younger voters. A Harvard Youth poll released in April showed that Biden still has a commanding 19-point lead among likely voters ages 18 to 29, but that lead does begin to shrink after independent and third-party candidates like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Jill Stein, and Cornel West are included in the polls. During the 2020 election, dozens of major celebrities endorsed Biden over Trump, as they traditionally do the Democratic candidate, but only a handful have endorsed him so far this election cycle. These include Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda and Star Wars actor Mark Hamill. Other popular performers who endorsed Biden in 2020 have yet to comment on the 2024 election, including Taylor Swift and Beyoncé, but several big names, including Lizzo, Queen Latifah, and Lea Michele performed at a massive fundraiser that raised $25 million in a single night in March. Many celebrities could endorse Biden closer to the election. For example, Bruce Springsteen did not officially endorse the president in 2020 until releasing an ad on October 31, just days before the election. Former President Trump has garnered support from some celebrities, including Kid Rock, Jason Aldean, and Jon Voight. He has also scored some unlikely endorsements, including former New York Giants star linebacker and convicted sex offender Lawrence Taylor. Although Trump and Biden are the likely nominees for the major parties in the 2024 election, another group of celebrities have thrown their weight behind Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is running an independent campaign after leaving the Democratic Party. Kennedy's supporters include actors Rob Schneider and Woody Harrelson, who narrated a documentary advertisement about the candidate earlier this month. In November, Utah Jazz legend John Stockton endorsed Kennedy. In a video interview published by Politico, the former point guard said, "I'm unabashedly anti-vax," and cited Kennedy's campaigns against vaccines as a primary reason for his endorsement. Kennedy's supporters also include controversial actor Kevin Spacey, who gave the independent candidate a ringing endorsement last week. "When the world turned its back on me, Bobby leaned in," Spacey said in a post on X, formerly Twitter. Spacey was accused of sexual misconduct during the #MeToo movement, but has long denied the allegations. New Donald Trump trial evidence to be unsealed. New files are to be released in Donald Trump's classified documents, following months of wrangling between prosecutors and defendants. Although all 8 files will be available to the public, each will be censored to hide the names of witnesses. Prosecutor Jack Smith had insisted in several court files that witnesses should not be identified because of intimidation by Trump supporters in other cases in which the former president is involved. Trump had strongly opposed censorship, as had his 2 co-accused. Cannon is overseeing the case, in which Trump is accused of illegally retaining classified documents, hoarding them at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, and obstructing attempts by federal officials to retrieve them. Trump, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, has pleaded not guilty to the charges. He has denied any wrongdoing in the case and has said the documents he retained were personal. Smith's filing on Monday shows that prosecutors and Trump's defense lawyers have now reached an agreement on what censorship should be included in the documents. It also shows that one document will be censored so that the location of sensitive compartmented information facilities, SIFs, is not revealed. SIFs are special rooms where classified documents can be viewed and include special anti-hacking and anti-bugging equipment. Both sides in the case have been using SIFs to view the classified documents that FBI agents recovered from Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. Although their location will be censored in the documents, previous court filings revealed that they are located somewhere in downtown Miami. Newsweek sought email comment from Trump's attorney on Tuesday. On Monday, Smith notified Judge Aileen Cannon in writing that both parties hereby file this joint status report providing the parties' positions regarding the unsealing of filings. The government has conferred with counsel for all defendants, and all parties are in agreement as to the positions. All of the documents can be sealed, but all will protect witness names and ancillary names. The exact contents of the documents has not been revealed in the filing, nor is there an agreed date for their release. In early May, Cannon, a Trump appointee, announced that she would indefinitely postpone the trial, citing legal disputes around classified evidence. Cannon said there were 8 outstanding substantive pending motions for her to rule on and predicted this will take until at least late July. Cannon's ruling effectively spoiled Smith's effort to start the trial before the November election, a priority for Democrats and even some Republicans who say they would like to know the outcome of the cases against Trump before they vote. It is unknown whether the case will begin before the November 2024 presidential election. If elected, Trump has a number of options to kill the trial, including pardoning himself or appointing a favorable attorney general to drop the charges. And you, viewer? What did you think of the Trump situation? Leave your opinion in the comments. And you, viewer? What did you think of the Trump situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.